Hey, you guys. Welcome to a unexpected live. Told you. I wasn't sure if I was going to do one all day, and then I was like, okay, I'll do it on there because I thought like another time to do a Christmas live. Uh, so, hi, Mustang. Hi, Outback. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Chaotic. She must be all amped up for Christmas on there. And let's see. Yeah, she had shared with us those pictures, and I remember I still have a video to show for CJK, that he put his into a little video as well. And hey, Sharon Parker, and whoever else is in the house. We know. Well, there's Diana. Hey, Diana, how are you on there? Yeah, right. I said to my husband, I said, he had just come in the bedroom and to lie down, and I was like, just as I literally sat up out of bed, I was like, all day I was like watching stuff, falling asleep, watching stuff, falling asleep. It was a good day. So I was just watching different things, mostly some trial stuff, of course. And then I was just like falling asleep, and then I woke up, and then I sat up and I was like, yeah, you know what? I was reading Callie's message, and I was thinking about Sharon here, and basically all the regular community. And I was like, I'm gonna do a Christmas live for all those people that are, maybe bored tonight or something like that, and just come to that little I love you space, and just do a little Christmas live with you guys. And again, we know that typically, I know it's a little bit later because I was going to do it earlier, but then, like I said, my husband had just come in the room and he was like, jingle my balls. And I'm like, no, I'm about to do a live. And he's like, just give me some time. Okay, husband. Okay, husband. And I thought I had him convinced to do a live with me tonight, but he's not really feeling that well. He's tired. He's got a headache. He's been working like really different, cut like 7 to 3 instead of typically 5 to whatever. Anyways, he's got tomorrow and a week left, and then he can have 10 days off. Yay! I told him I wanted to go to Lafarge this week, so hopefully we will do that this weekend. Go to Lafarge Lake, and then I'll record all the Christmas, because Lafarge was something that when I was with my ex-husband and my son, at the time when we first moved there, it was a nice place to walk around the pond, and then you would feed the ducks and stuff like that. And then if you went further, then there would be like the water park type of thing. But over the years, it had grown. But I was looking at it the other day, and it's like, whoa, Light Fest. So I'm like, we need to go see Lafarge. I haven't been there in years. It's a cute. Who is Kyle Davis? Um, what happened to Kyle's son? Kyle Davis's son is in the hospital getting staples. Oh, he must have had a little boo boo, eh? On there. So Kyle Davis is a friend of the channels, you guys, and he lives in Delphi. Most people that have seen him around, in this channel, and I've seen him in, Criminality's channel now and stuff like that. So Kyle's a really good guy. So sorry, Kyle, about your son. So obviously he had some sort of little injury. Oh, he fell off of a chair. Okay. He was probably like going, give me those cupcakes. Give me, oh, on there. Yeah. And you're right, Outback. Kyle is our dish guy. He loves it when other people do his dishes for him. If you remember that from the live with Lewis that we would do. But yeah. Um, so today I just thought I'm gonna take you to a place in a few on Google. I was kind of just looking for interactive games, to be honest. I was like, husband, get your ass on here. Let's play Scriblio. But he's just not in the mood today. And I'm like, doing for the Gipper or the Big Dipper, whatever, the Gipper Dipper. Yeah. But he's just like, honey, I just feel really shitty today. Fine. Fine. So I doesn't matter. I got you guys. So that's all I need, right? On there. So, but anyways, Kyle, yes, prayers to your son, Kyle. And yeah, can I just say this actually? Now that we're speaking about children, so I remember Matthew when we went to go see. We were at my ex-husband's aunt and uncle's place in Burnaby, Vancouver. So there's Vancouver, Burnaby, Surrey, blah 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 blah. Richmond, North Vancouver, blah blah blah. But anyway, so we had taken him to their apartment. It's one of those high rises, whatever. And we go there for like the first time, and they have this glass table, coffee table thing, right? I'll tell you, my son, I don't even know exactly what he did, but he whacked his head smack on the middle, the of the corner of that glass, because it was like an octagon or whatever. And go figure, my son somehow managed to fucking crack his head on the back of this thing. And you know when they do something like that, and that was always like, there was only a couple things in his life where he made me like shit my pants so bad. And the other one was when we just had gone camping, and with my twin sister, um, who she can remain nameless at this moment, and she can have a shitty Christmas for all I care, to be honest. I say that with a smile, so don't. It's okay. There's Kyle. There's Kyle right there. All right. He's doing okay. Just pretty good gash on the back of the head from the TV. Oh, so it goes from falling off of a chair, Shelly, to a TV stand. Okay. See, that's how these things work, right? And that's how rumors start. So it was from the TV stand. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad he's okay, but those things give a parent a scare for sure, right? On there. So thank you for coming in here and letting us know, Kyle. But on that note, Kyle, if you could just do all of our dishes for us, that would be great. We would truly appreciate that. And I feel like it would be the gift that kept on giving, because there'd be so many dishes that it'd probably get you all the way till Christmas time. But if you could just give back, that would be great. He fell off a chair. Okay. So there's the full story right there, Shelly. I take it all back. There's the full story. He fell off the chair onto the TV stand, cracked his head, raced off to the hospital. There he received stitches, and you gave him a kiss on the back of the head, and now he's all better, right? Boo boo fixed. Shelly, you're right. Kyle only told half the story. Hi, Zero Cool. How are you? Yeah, well, it's time to get frickin' whatever deep dish in those hands there on there. I forgot you were our dish guy, to be honest with you. Anyways, glad to know that your son is okay. And well, that will teach you to have objects in your house where kids can get hurt, right? Just when you think that it's good. Yeah. We're still here. Oh, you're still there waiting for them. How many staples is he getting? Oh, Shelly, you can't only tell half the story, right? It's like Delphi. You can't just tell half of it. That's where the problem lies, is when people tell half of it. Two or three. We're still here waiting for him. Yeah, on there. Oh, well, throw a few donuts his way. Kids are good. Just throw some candy. Here you go. This is what you get after. You got your staples. That's what we would do. You know what? When we took Matthew to get his shots, like your kid growing up shots that you have to get. Whenever we took Matthew, we took a box of Timbits with us, always. And as soon as Matthew got that shot, all you did was hang that little Timbit box with donuts, the miniature donuts, the mini donuts, and all of a sudden this face that went from to what, you know, you know how to play your kids. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, right, Kyle. How do you not do dishes for a year? Don't tell me you make a better half do dishes. You know what's pathetic in all this, Outback, is we have a dishwasher, and this is a rental, right? Meaning it's up to them to actually replace it. I've been washing dishes and my husband, but mostly me lately, for about a year myself, because I can do a better job than that stupid dishwasher can, sadly enough. Put a pot in there, you look at the dishes and you're like, what? Like, seriously, did you even do anything? Meanwhile, you have to listen to this thing run for over an hour. So now I just do the dishes. It's a sad day when you have to go back in time like that. He had his spicy Doritos. He's happy. Oh, well, there you go. Mine is eggnog. As long as I got some eggnog at Christmas, I'm good. Actually, my husband bought me some mandarin oranges. You guys know, obviously. Like the little. I don't know about you guys over there, but the oranges used to come in green paper. Your little Japanese oranges, the sweet ones. Now they just throw them in a box and be like, "There you go," and let me just charge you another $3 a box. Yeah. uh, yes, my better half. I love it when they say that, right? Yes, my better half. She does such a better job than I. It's funny how those little sweet haikus come up. My better half does but way better job than I do at dishes. And then you just turn around to your wife in the background. Love you, wife. Mwah. You're so awesome. She's on them, isn't she? I'll be back later if you're still on. Well, let me just put it this way. Let me know 5 minutes before you're about to come on back, and then I'll make sure that the live ends. Okay? Perfect. All right then. Love you, Kyle. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Okay. So, I never did finish that one piece of the story. The only mm, second time that my son really scared me was when we were camping, and within 5 minutes, he leaned over the freaking. How do you do it on one of those little halfy slides? Those big fat slides, those big silver fat slides that are like maybe 4 feet off the ground. You know, and he's with Haley and Paige, the nieces and nephews, and then all of a sudden he looks over and plop, and lands on his arm, and the whole camping thing, he had a fractured, whatever it's called again, green line fracture. So it didn't break, but he had to spend 4 weeks after that with his little right wing being, well, in one of those little casty. No, it wasn't a cast. It was just in bandages things. Yeah. Um, hang in there, Kyle. Yeah. Take one for the go do dishes, Kyle. That'll make you feel better. Okay, let's just get this straight, okay? This is totally Christmas spirit here. I hate dishes. I hate laundry. I hate cleaning. I hate dusting. I hate anything that involves chores. And I still believe that my mother is to blame for all of this. Because back when we were kids, and I mean when we were kids, we had to iron our laundry. Our socks had to be nicely folded. Our underwear had to be nicely folded. Everything always had to be. Our beds had to be made. Like my mom just liked a clean house. Okay. So when I moved out, I was like, and that was when I was 16. I was like, I don't have to listen to anybody anymore besides myself. Thank you so much, in a sense, besides, with the ex at the time. But it was one of those things that was like so exhilarating to me not to be told what to do. And so I remember, okay, you guys know who Satan is, right? I shouldn't have to tell you guys anymore. Okay, Satan is my older sister, Paula, okay, with the one with the double freaking wings. So I remember this one day, and Paula was talking about cleaning her boards, like the boards around the house and the blinds and the different shit. And then Paul was like, "Don't you do that at least once a month?" No. And she's like, "Really?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, no." And I'm like, I got better things to do than to worry once a month if I've done my boards and wipe down my, like, I am just not that type of a clean person like that. I am sorry. I stay clean enough, but I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, you know what? Let me just get to this chore once a month. Yeah, let me just do my borders. I would rather enjoy life than sit there and spend my time wasting it all the time, worrying about if the house is tip top shape or stuff like that. Like I just did it the other day in the apartment. I did the bathroom, did the kitchen, it's a 1 bedroom apartment, right? How much can you really do? Still takes about 3 hours, but whatever. and that's giving it like more of an overhaul on there. But I am not, by no means, not a great housewife that way. I will please you every other way, but I am not. Oh, I'm not, and I don't like cooking that much either. I can cook, not that great. Like I'm not this fucking Chef Boyardee like my twin sister, but I can cook. I can cook tacos. I can cook, steaks and stuffed burgers and all that stuff. But you're usually not going to get a 5-course meal out of me, besides maybe a couple times a year. So hold on. What's the positive about myself? Oh, right. I'm a great wife. The other way. Okay. I will love you a long, long time, pretty much. So thank you. You're welcome. We grew up ironing. Yeah, ironing. Like, no kidding. Ironing. We each had our stacks, right? Okay, Tanya, it's your turn. Oh, I hate cooking. I don't, you know what? I don't hate cooking. I just hate cooking. I don't hate. It's just, yeah. It's like I like watching baking shows, and only around Christmas time I'd usually bake. But what's the point? Because I got diabetes anyway, so it's not like I can, do that shit. It's not like I can sit there and go, ooh, let me have as many butter tarts as I want. I love butter tarts, by the way. You guys, what's your favorite dessert? What's your favorite treat? Mine's butter tarts. We make good butter tarts. Good butter tarts. Let me hit play on this thing. I just have it up, but I want to see what it does. Oh, let's give it some. Frick is this? Oh, there's 9 days, 5 hours, 40 minutes, and 36 seconds till Christmas. Okay, what are you supposed to do? Okay, well, I don't like you. I don't even know what I was supposed to do there. What else we got? We got something else? I'm going to do the same thing. What's this? Oh, what do we got to draw? We got to draw a snowflake? Oh, okay. I know it's a star. Oh, star. No. Snowflake, dude. Yeah, snowflake. You couldn't guess that? Oh, I guess you can go in here. Can you use different colors? How do you get in there? I don't know. I think it's giving you a different color option, but oh well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just making fun of this. How do you do a peppermint? He's gonna say a car. No. Peppermint. Oops, that is horrible. No. Peppermint. Can you use different colors? What the hell? Pepper. Whatever. What the frick is this? Oh, it's reindeer. You do a reindeer. Me neither. Okay, that was cute. Okay, guys, I wasn't planning on doing that. That was horrible. Oh, wait, ribbon. How do you do a pepper? Like peppermint. Seriously, how do you do a peppermint? Pecan. Pepper farms. Okay, we'll come back to that one later. Let's go to right here. Okay, so this is called Broner's Christmas Wonderland, and it's on 25 Christmas Lane in Frankenmuth, Michigan. it looks like on there. Have any of you guys, give me a second, I'm still here. Have any of you guys been to this store? Anybody at all? Anyone live around Michigan? Anybody at all? No? Here, let me make myself off of the screen so it's bigger. No? Well, let me tell you, neither have I. So, let's take a little looky at, I gotta find it. What's it called? It's called Broner's Christmas Wonderland. Yeah. So look at this thing, people. So you remember Home Alone 2 when he's in the toy store? Okay. Look at this thing. Look at those big balls, eh? Those big ornaments. See, I would get lost in this store. Okay, so let's come back down to the ground here. Like, I could live here. Whoops, hey, we don't want to watch them eating. Get back away. Want to go back in here. Look at this Christmas story. So they must be a Christmas store all year round, obviously. Like, hello, reindeer. And then they got like this little, oh, look at that ice cream. That looks like Dairy Queen ice cream right there. And then the chocolate poop, a chocolate emoji right there. So, right? Well, I go from my husband's and then I go looking at those ones and it's like, whoa, those are like 100 times bigger. But isn't that cool? This place. It's like Christmas Wonderland, like it says. Oh, look at those little presents. Chances are, I wonder, like, see, this is the part that would suck. If you go to the dollar store, you can sometimes find pretty amazing things from the dollar store. Well, I can't even call them a dollar store anymore, but these, you probably look at these things and they're probably like $6.95 each, 7. Actually, I don't know what your guys' pricings would be, but how much do you guys think that those Christmas present ornaments would be? What's your guys' kind of price range for your Christmas? I'm talking Canadian, so you guys are all probably talking like US. So considering there is a difference in certain pricing. 10 to 15? Really? You think? I feel like that's too high, even for United States. Anybody else? There's 12 whole people watching. Anybody else have an opinion on this? If not, I'm going to go with Shelly's. Fancy ornaments can be $5 each. I did get 12 silver balls for $1.25 though at the dollar store. Right, it was out at the Dollar Tree. Even though Dollar Tree is $1.50 now. Yeah. I'm gonna go with probably, like, I would probably think more like in Diana's area, 5 to 10, that those ornaments would range. Let me put it this way. I ain't paying, it had to be a pretty damn ass. The only time I'd buy an ornament like that costs that much is if it's a special ornament for a special friend, or a special child, something that you put on the thing each year. But no heckin' way would I spend that per. Hey, why did it stop like that? Do, 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 do. Like, that's just a heck of a lot of Christmas right here. Do, 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 do. Let's go down. Oh, look at the end here. I'm just looking at the top part right now. You know, we had my mom, like, that was a similar look, right? These big red things or whatever. That was kind of like one of the styles when I was a kid. And we always had to have, and it was a cool star. Okay. Stars and that, they suck now. Christmas stars can kiss my butt now. They suck. Yeah. Hmm. That's crazy. Yeah. I think somebody ought to go to Michigan and go check out this store with your camera. Send me a video back. Suddenly look at all the different Christmas prices. You know. Do, 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 do. It's kind of still though reminds me of a little bit like that Home Alone Christmas store. It's not quite as good as the one on Home Alone, but it's still really cool. If only we could see prices. Da, 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 da. Nutcracker. Oh, that's a cute display up there. They got a pumpkin chaotic if you're still around. Yeah. I remember I would always buy my Christmas stuff after Christmas. See, like these things here, I can see these things here being like 15, 25 bucks each. I could almost see those being that price, if not more, you know. But I used to buy the Christmas stuff. Like I used to have a big Christmas village. This is cool. That's cool, isn't it? Let's take a look, see if we can get a better look. Let's see. No, I don't think I went anywhere on that one. Did I go? No. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's quite the compacted village in there. I'll tell you that much. Can barely fit anything else on it. Well, I was trying to get a better view, but it puts me back each time. Unless I look at, you can tell it has a little skating rink right here. That's really cool. This whole thing here would probably be thousands of dollars for this whole kit and caboodle. Do 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 do. What's the name again? Broners. Bronners. Christmas Wonderland. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wonder if they have their shit on eBay or Amazon and try to sell off of there too, like a lot of businesses do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would usually always wait. Usually the day after Christmas, most things go 50% off. But you guys don't have a Boxing Day. You guys don't have a Boxing Day. But it's the same idea, right? Your stuff after Christmas, it goes on sale right away to 50% off, right? Would I be correct in saying that, guys? Mm-hmm. Do, do, do. So I usually wait. So usually the second week, most things will be 75% off, whatever kind of left of the leftover stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 Look at that. Okay, this is really cool. All this stuff hanging from the top. There's advent calendars. But look at the helicopter up there. Shelley, your assistance is needed in section 5, please, Shelley. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's really cool. I love, you know what? One of my favorite things at Christmas is the crackers. Can you see them right here? Like the crackers, the Christmas crackers. I love pulling those things and getting the little hat inside. I don't even care about the toy. Some stores have it half off. Oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, is that what they are? 15.99. Are you looking at their website? Yeah, you're looking at their website. Yeah. Chaotic, how important is price to you when you're purchasing all your Christmas stuff? Do you wait till it goes on sale and load up on the Christmas stuff? I have a hard time paying for, like, that's why I'm a dollar store person. They got some really cute ornaments. This one year, I remember the Dollar Tree had some amazing, just some amazing little wood sleds. Everything was kind of like that crafty look, but they were so darn cute. But we left all that stuff. We left our Christmas tree, our big Christmas tree, in the hotel with all the decorations. It was, but yeah, and at the time it was like a buck 25 for an ornament. Like Christmas wrap, if anyone ever needed Christmas wrap, they just had to come to me because as soon as that shit went freaking 50% off, 75% off Christmas cards, they would just be like, got any Christmas wrap? Yeah, about 50 rolls, thanks. Like I usually, like you could just come to my house and pretty much if you needed a birthday bag or a Christmas bag, any of that stuff. Yeah, definitely it's going to be expensive. Probably like Hallmark prices. Shop as soon as it comes out and stock up as well. But I'm always looking to add. You mean the $1.25 tree? Yeah, the Dollar Tree. It's the Dollar Tree. You guys have that, the Dollar Tree. Sunny, are you getting your husband anything for Christmas? Um, Prob not, to be honest with you. I was talking with him like about that. I said, "Are we going to do stockings for each other?" Um, I guess it's yeah, it's just not the same when you live in a little apartment, type of thing. And I don't know, it's just like normally I would always be one to do that stuff, but then it just came to the point of he's kind of more specific on the stuff that he likes. You can pretty much please me most like anything, but I mean, this might sound bah humbug, but it's kind of like we can just buy ourselves whatever we want. Usually, like, I shouldn't say anyway, but do you know what I mean? Like, if he really wants something, he'll just get it. So I think it's just that feeling of being in the apartment that I don't know. I don't know. Christmas hasn't been the same in quite a while. Nothing is $1 anymore. No, I know even ours went up to a buck 50. So yeah, my husband gets like a bucket of love, a couple of love. Is that worth it? A standing cow. Yeah, everyone needs a freaking cow for Christmas. Where are we here? Can we still go this way? Oh, is that the end of it? They they won't let us go any further than that, I suppose. So some legs are coming out of their postcards. do 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 do. Oh, it looks like Santa's post office is right here. It's probably where they do their gift wrapping. Single file, please. Single file, folk. Yeah, they probably do their sales over here and their gift wrapping or something over here. I don't know if you guys had it out there. Did you guys ever have consumers distributing? You got, oh, hey, everyone needs a wheelchair, eh? Look at that. Guess if you get tired, look at that. You got wheelchairs. But yeah, did you guys ever have a consumers distributing over there? Anyways, a consumers distributing, if you don't know, um, is you use Kate. Basically, you walked in. It was kind of like a Sears distributing. You walked in, look at a catalog, and then you found what you wanted, and then you gave them the list. Then you wrote down the list, and then they went to the back and brought out those stuff. So it was like a warehouse back there, and they went and picked it, and it was cool. I remember that because it wasn't. I mean, to get your stuff right then and there, for as soon as you like asked for it. Sometimes there was back orders on shit, but yeah, yeah. Um, I never used to have to force myself to be happy at Christmas. It just came naturally. But there's many years in the last 10 years for sure that Christmas, if not longer, to be honest, that Christmas is. I have to. I have to remind my brain how much I always enjoy it. But it's definitely not the same. The best Christmas I've had was about 4 years ago in England. We do that now, Sunny, on Amazon. Oh yeah, exactly. Um, yeah. No, do. Yeah. Anyways, like as a kid when I was 12, and I'm like I said 54 now, so that was pretty cool back then that you could just check off what you wanted. And actually, when I was in England, they had a store like that. I remember. What I really like about the clothes in England is that they are so much softer than the shit that we get here, the Americans get. There's something about the fabric in England that's so much more softer. It's almost like having a touch of cashmere in each of the clothing. It's really nice. Like the sweaters and stuff like that. Like yeah, like the sweaty shirts. Even though I live alone, yeah, I don't have one up either. I keep telling my husband if we can go into the storage, but when I look at the storage room, you're like, I ain't touching that because it's like there's so many tubs, like a ton of tubs, and they're heavy little shit, some of them. But I do have a small little Christmas tree that my husband had put up a couple of years ago and just put the lights on it. And it was just that little simplicity made a difference because he put the lights around the um, kind of like the kitchen counter area with the little tree in the corner, and it was simple and it was just perfect, you know. But I mean, if I had my true way, I would be like chaotic beauty, you know. If I had the funds to do so and the home to do so, I would be like a chaotic beauty. You couldn't stop me from freaking having all that Christmas stuff out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. One day again. One day. I wanted to mention Delphi, but not for this live. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about Delphi too much on this live at all because we have so much. Like we'll be talking Delphi tomorrow, you know. I will say that I thought that was a really good live that Criminality had when Chris Todd popped on it and stuff like that. Pretty much a ton of YouTube creators made their way in there. I don't even usually engage in talking. I only kind of humored myself because I saw Jeff H make a comment, and then normally that was probably the most I talked in a live. Oh, probably the most ever I talked in a live, to be honest with you, in somebody else's live. Normally, I just go in if anything, and I don't say anything, and I just sit there and I watch what I watch, and then I leave, and that's about it. But I ended up staying for that entire live, I had nothing better to do anyway. Yeah, Chris Todd came on. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, so, but well again, Metal Mama Michelle will be here tomorrow. And we'll be talking Delphi and that stuff then. If there's one thing that I wish, like, meaning, if I'm just gonna say this one last thing about Delphi. Um, when Hold on, I'll come back on for a second. Um, when Chris Todd said, "Well, yeah, shoot away, ask me any questions you want," right? And then criminality was just like, "Yeah, I like. How about the truth? How about them apples?" And stuff like that. I just really wish that he would have fessed up to the fact that he bought that information from um, David Erskine. Like, I have the receipts for that. And there's, a couple people that know that for sure because we all have them. Um, I just wish that he would have been honest with certain things, right? I mean, it is what it is. It's not like it's this huge secret. A lot of people kind of know that anyway, and it would just really be nice if just people came like the like he had blocked me because I told him, like, why do you keep picking these freaking dumbasses to give the information to? Like, sorry, dude, but why? Um, and the thing that I just want to say this, get on Christmas, but see, Chris Todd and I had a conversation on, I think it was Zoom, um, and the bottom line is he's a very aggressive person, absolutely, and I like blunt, and I like people when they're straightforward. um, but the thing was is that you couldn't have a conversation with him, even though he came off a little bit better today. But the thing was is that he was too busy insisting about Ron Logan and how right he was, that he again said to me, that anyone that doesn't agree with his assessment of Ron Logan is a loony, and he can't even comprehend talking to people that don't understand that it's Ron Logan. So instead of it being that, hey Chris, you have your opinion and I have mine, but yet it doesn't matter who the BG is, in a sense, meaning you can still talk about things about the case, even if you say that your BG is different and stuff like that. And so that was my issue. So when you sit there and say things like that to me, and then you go behind a different email plus your cash out media email, and then you pretend like you have this big information, dude, I have more information than you. Okay, like, I have more information than that guy does, and I don't even give a shit about that. The thing is that I am so willing to wait for the information to come out when the trial happens. I am so willing, like, for all these people that keep saying that they have discovery and stuff like that, not seen one bit of proof. Okay, not one piece, not one piece from anyone. Okay. And so when I don't see a piece of proof and people want to keep talking about it, put up or shut up. Okay. So if you want to keep talking about it, like you have proof and you've seen all this, then show something. Show something that even shows people, like, you know what? Okay, you're right. We didn't know that, but there's a piece just to kind of let you know that I do have discovery. So, with when people play games with me, take your games and go, like, flock off, because I'm not into games. And it was when I realized that Chris Todd had sent me, he sent Adam and whoever other creator, and he's like, Criminalities did a great job on the book against me, right? And I sent him a message back saying, I don't give a shit. And it was nothing towards criminality. It was, I don't give a shit, Chris Todd, you know? And so I had hindsight to look back and go, wait, that's that same thing that other email account is saying to me. Then when I'm talking to Adam, Adam's like, he's getting the same messages, and even from a different account, right? But you don't need to do that, Chris Todd, right? He just wants his name to come off people's lips. He doesn't even care if it's good or bad, as long as his name is coming off of people's lips, you know. So I just don't play those type of fucking games with people. Either you can be sincere, honest, and legit, and that doesn't mean you have to put your whole shit out there to the world, but don't sit there and freaking lie and then say you're going to answer the question. No comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. I don't know a Chris Todd. I live a sheltered life. He's the one that wrote The Forest of Trees with, the book or whatever that dropped. He said it like, well, the Forest of Trees book, right? Yeah. Anyways, hey, Frankie on there. So, yeah. So we'll save the rest of that talk about Delphi tomorrow. Like I said, Metal Michelle Mama is going to be on. She was telling me that she had spoken, I think it was to Beth Hathaway, Natalie. Is it Hathaway or Holloway? I always forget. Anyways, with that Vandersloot, she said she'd talk, so I asked her if she could tell us about that. But anyway, so Metal Mama Michelle will be on tomorrow, so hopefully you guys can come check that out. Other than that, you guys, we're gonna I don't care, honestly. Like, talk about Christmas here, talk about a bit of Delphi. I just like this to be more of a chill thing. To be well, which reminds me, stop screen. Let me play that video. Hold on, I gotta get that video of CJK's here because I said I would play it on the next Christmas live. Whoops. I might have to turn off the volume though. I don't know if it's yeah, only because it just depends. I don't know if it's a copyright song or not or stuff like that. Oh, actually, I was wondering about that with Criminality's intro. It was a great intro that our friend or person did for her. But I was wondering about the copyrightness of it because when you use songs, you have to have like the rights. Even though it's a royalty free, as long as you have the, you know, like usually you can use it once, right? It could cost like $8 for the rights to use it once, type of thing. So not really sure about that, to be honest with you. But, I mean, hopefully it wasn't. It was a great intro. Did you guys like it? I really enjoyed it. I'm going to assume that, though, that she knows what she's doing with that and copyrights. It's just that I remember her saying it was from a show, La Brea or something like that. Okay, let me share screen. So I will show this, but I'm not going to play the music just in case it has copyright. So this is from CJK, and CJK as well as showed pictures that day, but then she did a video. Oh, I said I wasn't going to play music. Well, whatever. We'll just let the music play, I suppose. Hey, Lacey. Oh, he's cheating on you, Lacey. Don't worry about it. Is it playing around again? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Honestly. Anyways, I couldn't get it to stop playing the music there. Oops. Where's it playing from? shoot. Oh, right here. Oh, I was wondering where it was playing from. There you go, CJK. Yeah. Adam didn't even know I was coming on live tonight. I didn't know I was coming on live tonight. And he's probably still cheating on you anyway, Lacey. And every time someone says that now, it's like, from the Idaho 4. What did you say to Adam? What did you say to Adam? Oh, I told him that you were out sleuting around, Lacey. That's what I said to Adam. All right, just so you know, FY. So apparently, by the way, you guys can stare at the fire with me for a second. Yeah, I know, right? Group hug, group hug. Apparently, December 28th is the day that the destruction of 1122 King Road will happen. That they're going to do it during the holidays while people are off on the holidays in a sense. So, you know, just so that they're away doing their own Christmas thing and less people to kind of have to see it being done and stuff like that. But yeah, we can stare at. We're home, two staples richer, proud dad moment. Little man did not even cry. Oh, but he probably did cry when he fell off the chair onto the TV stand. I bet you then you had some tears, didn't you? Yeah. Anyways, glad you're back home, Kyle. And here, mwah, air kiss for your boy on that one. Yeah, nothing worse than that. The thing I liked about when I used to, back in the day when I used to live in Coquitlam, is that we had this hospital called the Eagle Ridge Hospital. And it was one of those hospitals that you went to. And I think it was because it was in like kind of a little bit more posture area. But you never really, okay, there was one time there was like two of us in the emergency room. One time. 4 hours, people. And then, you know what they said? Like they couldn't have told you this at the start. Well, just so you know, the doctor doesn't come in till 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, really? You couldn't have said that fucking the 4 hours that we were just sitting here for? And then, considering that we just live about 5 minutes down the road, couldn't have said that? No. So little did you know that you're just sitting there thinking that you're waiting for a doctor? Hell no. Hell no. Like I just can't believe that they would do that. How about you give me a call when it's my time within a half an hour? How about you do that, okay? That one pissed me off. Other than that, it was always pretty fast. You know, the best hospital ever though is the one in Lloydminster that I've ever been to. Oh my God, talking about getting treated like a queen. You got this freaking massive round dome, like clear dome of a plate thing. And it was like dun da da da. And you had Caesar salad. You had a sandwich. It was like you were at the most poshest restaurant getting served. And it was kind of like because I was in there, and I guess it wasn't like something common because I was in there for an abscess that basically, well, like I said, that was very serious, but whatever. But anyways, but it's like when I come to the hospital and the nurse is like, oh, you mean, oh yeah, no, we just never had someone ever with that type of condition before. Oh, thank you. It almost like I felt like a queen going around. It's just an honor being here. You're welcome. Thank you for making me the talk of your hospital. You know. Do 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 do. Kyle sending me 2 photos. Oh, that's a good little gash. Oh, but I'm assuming that you don't want me to show those. I mean, I can if you want me. If you're sending me them because you want me to show them, um, on there, but not maybe not the front facing one. Yeah. Do you want me just to show? Do you want me hear more? Oh, I am. Okay, including the one where you can see the face. It's totally up to you. I can show all three, or I can just show the two where it's the back of the head, and then yeah. So you just let me know because I just don't want to, you know. That's why I'm asking. Do 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 do. Your hair's all handsome. Yeah, he's all handsome man. Okay, well, let's take a look at take a look at the little video first. Okay. There's a little gash right there. See that, guys? That's a good little gash. Okay, so hold on. I'll bring the, see, I left it right there for you guys. There's the gash. Good little gash there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll do this one. Present, share. Okay, so there he is. The little tablet. And then there's the gash right there. Yeah, that's a good little gash for sure. It's probably going to be sore for a little bit. Yeah. There's big Band-Aid on the back. Sticking Band-Aids to hair. On there, but yeah. On there. Yeah, got on his numbing cream. Yeah. I know. What ouchies, eh? On there. Okay. What are those little things anyway? Those little pads? Because I've seen them on. I'm pretty sure I've seen them on like Little People Big World and whatever. Okay, stop screen. I'll stop that. There we go. Thank you, Kyle. Share screen. What's this one? Haley, see, that's weird because remember, so it must be interactive or something because remember when you said, "Where's my little green thing gone?" I almost thought that when you lost it, yet it restarted over again. Yeah. His dad is bald, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Love you to the moon and back. Thank you, Fibro. Thank you, guys. Oh, but by the way, just so you know, I'm just putting that out there in this video. I know there's only 17 people watching, but tomorrow is the cutoff day when it comes to the donations that people have done. So tomorrow's the last day of the cutoff day from the 1st of December to the 15th, by the way, because I did one from the 15th to the 30th of November. So tomorrow is the cutoff day for the next thank you video for people that have donated between December 1st to December 15th. Okay, guys? Nope, it's because my card was on. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Lacey? My shit seems to automatically change to the new expiry date itself. That kind of shocked me this year a little bit. I was like, really? Really? So, how does everyone know that my new expiry date is the 26th, like meaning 2026, when normally you would have to change it yourself, you know? So I was like, oh, well, thank you, you little fucking online stalking shit. You know, you get it? Stalking shit. It's play on Christmas right there. Yeah, it just pissed me off because I just don't like stuff like that, you know? I like to do it myself. Diana, are you not in the next video already anyway? Thanks, Diana. Do 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 do. Christmas song should be coming up in a minute for that. But yeah, I'm not sure if you're in it for the next one, but I mean you are now for sure, but pretty sure you are anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so I figured I'll wait for the song. Give me one sec. I heard a ding going off on my phone. Give me one sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, happy holiday.
Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Merry Christmas, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. There we go. Okay, give me one sec. And then we're gonna look at the little Santa's helper, okay? Oh, I can see where this important email. Sunny, you may want to apply and have a career at Starbucks. Hmm, yeah, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on that. Thank you. Anyways, give me a second, guys, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go to the washroom. So, little man is going to be 5 on January 6th and still hasn't had a haircut. He loves his long hair. I got pictures of my husband, Kyle, when he was young with his mullet. My husband, he had a mullet for a long time. Um, my son turns 27 on January 4th. So that's, I think, Aquarius? Is that Aquarius? No. I always forget. Capricorn? Shoot, I always forget for some reason. I don't know why I always forget that one. January 4th. Hey Siri, what zodiac sign is January 4th?
The zodiac sign for January 4th is Capricorn.
Capricorn, that's it. There we go. Okay. Capricorn. Yeah. I think there should be a new zodiac sign called Attitude. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at little Santa's helpers. So yeah, so his birthday's coming up right quick there, Kyle. Do. Okay, let's see if I click on this. Do you guys see it or do I? No, it's going to take me to a different window. Okay, hold on. It's going to take me to a different window, it looks like. Okay. Let's take a look.
It's Christmas Eve. Santa and Rudolph are getting ready for Christmas. Santa puts on his red jacket and his red hat.
Ho, ho, ho.
There are lots of presents in Santa's sleigh for children around the world. Now they're off. Santa leaves a present for good boys and girls. He eats one mince pie. Mmm, 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 mmm. Then 2, 3, 4.
Yum, yum.
Amy is asleep at home. Santa climbs down the chimney with Amy's present. But oh dear, he is too fat. He can't move.
Help, Rudolph! Thank you, Amy. Can you help me take the presents?
Yes, Santa. Let's go.
Amy and Santa fly into the air. They go all around the world with the Christmas presents. Amy goes down the chimney and puts the presents under the tree.
Catch, Amy.
Okay, Santa.
The sleigh flies back to the North Pole for more presents. Santa's toy factory is very busy. There are robots, dolls, balls, and teddies. Amy is at the North Pole. It is snowing. Amy and Rudolph throw snowballs. They have lots of fun.
Sounds like a big fart.
Thank you, Amy. Here's a special present for you.
Thanks, Santa. See you again next year.
Thank you, Amy. From Santa.
Okay, so hold on. That was one. I gotta take that one off. Wait, no, stop. Hold on. Now, what was the other one? Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna read you guys a gingerbread story. Take it, take it, take it. You guys gonna have to listen to a gingerbread story. Okay, let's see what it says. Once upon a time, a little old woman named Sharon Parker and an little old man named Kyle Davis lived in a cottage. One day, the little old woman, Sharon Parker, made a gingerbread man. She gave him currants for eyes and cherries for buttons. She put him in the oven to bake. The little old woman named Sharon Parker and the little old man named Kyle Davis were very hungry and wanted to eat the gingerbread man. As soon as he was cooked, the little old woman opened up the oven door. The ginger man jumped out of the tin and ran out of the open window shouting, "Don't eat me." The little old woman named Sharon Parker and the little old man, you guys would hear your name enough, okay? Make you start puking after a while. Little old man named Kyle Davis ran after the gingerbread man. "Stop, stop," they yelled. The gingerbread man did not look back. He ran on saying, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." Down the lane he sped, and when he came to a pig, "Stop, stop, I would like to eat you," shouted the pig. The gingerbread man was too fast. He ran on saying, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." A little further on, he met a cow. "Shelley, it must be the cow from that shop, obviously." "Stop, stop, little man," called the hungry cow. "Oh, hold on." So Paula, my older sister, a little further on, he met a cow named Paula. "Stop, stop, little man," called the hungry cow. "I wanted to eat you." Again, the ginger man was way too fast. He sped on down the road saying, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The cow, Paula, began to chase the gingerbread man along with the pig, my twin sister, and the old little woman, Sharon Parker, but the gingerbread man was too fast for them. It was not long before the gingerbread man came to a horse. "Stop, stop," shouted the horse. "I want to eat you, little man." But the gingerbread man did not stop. He said, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." The horse joined in the chase. The gingerbread man laughed and laughed until he came to a river. "Oh no," he cried. "They will catch me. How can I cross the river?" A sly fox came out. Who can this sly fox be? Lisa. Where's Lisa? A A sly fox named Lisa came up from behind a tree. I can help you cross the river, said the fox. Jump onto my tail and I will swim across. You won't eat me, will you? Said the gingerbread man. Of course not, said Lisa, the fox. I just want to help. The gingerbread man climbed onto the fox's tail. Soon the gingerbread man began to get wet. Climb on my back, said the fox, aka Lisa. So the gingerbread man did, and he swam the fox. Oh, sorry. As he swam, the fox said, You are too heavy. I am tired. Jump onto my nose. So the ginger man did as he was told. No sooner had they reached the other side than the fox tossed the gingerbread man up in the air. He opened his mouth and snap. That was the end of the gingerbread man. I remember that. I forgot about the ending. Okay. Hold on. What's another one? There's like 4 here. Oh, I guess we got to watch the Busy Elf one. I think that one's a video. Stop screen. Share screen. No. Chrome tab. I think this one's a video. Oh, yep. Minute and 52. Okay. We gotcha. Yeah, I know. Very sad. Santa's here, ho, 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 with his reindeer in the snow. The elves are making lots of toys, ready for all the girls and boys. In the workshop I'm an elf, putting toys upon the shelf. Santa's here, ho, 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 with his reindeer in the snow. Tap, 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 a doll is ready. Tap, 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 let's make a teddy. Tap, 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 let's make a plane. Tap, 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 now it's a train. That's how I dance. I don't know about you guys. Tap, 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 it's a computer. Tap, 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 now make a scooter. Let's put the presents in Santa's sleigh. There goes Santa on his way. Around the world with all the toys, presents for good girls and boys. Santa's here, ho, 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 with his reindeer in the snow. Okay, that's the end of that one. Oh, yep. Hey, Lisa, or Lacey, sorry. Lacey, when they say ho, 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 do you feel like you're really at home? I feel like that's like a big, like, what's that word? Homage or whatever to you. And it's a ho, ho, ho. And Sonny's like, I know, no, no. Little ho. Okay, I think there's one more. I think I get to read to you again. You're so lucky, people. Oh, no. Wait, no, it's a video. I lied. My bad. Stop screen. Thought it was a book. It's the Snowman. 1 whole minute and 17 seconds. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
It was nearly Christmas. Katie woke up and found that the world was white and magical.
Snow!
She shouted.
Snow for Christmas!
She ran outside and danced in the snow. Her brother Eddie came out too. They made a big round snowball and a small one. They put them together and made a huge snowman. Hello, he said. It's Christmas. Would you like a present?
Yes, please.
They said. The snowman waved his arms. Silver crystal snowflakes filled the sky. It was so beautiful.
We must give you a present too,
said Katie. They gave the snowman a carrot for a nose, a scarf for his neck, and a hat for his head.
Happy Christmas!
They said. The snow stopped and the sun came out. The snowman started to melt. Goodbye, he said. Build me again next year.
Oops, I'm sitting here typing away. I think it was this when I was on. Whoops. You guys still there? You guys still there? Oh, there I am. I was like, I don't see anything on the screen. But it was because it stopped, I guess. I was still looking here. Hold on, what's this? Let's go try our little, let's see, what do we got here? Original. All right. The Trump Magic 8 Ball, Dr. Phil Magic 8 Ball. What does Dr. Phil have to say?
You're not getting real about this.
It is certain. Okay. Who wants to ask the 8 Ball a question? Night all. Bye, Lisa. Take care. Give you guys a little bit of an 8 Ball. Who wants to ask that 8 Ball a question? It's Dr. Phil, remember? Must be real. Ho, ho, ho. I was looking for a Christmas one, but that just didn't happen. Nobody wants to ask the 8 Ball question? Okay, fine. Let's see. Will Cali win us an island this year?
Hold on.
Most likely. Okay, Cali, there you go. 2024 is going to be big. Have I been good this year? Really? Okay. Let's see.
No.
Outlook not so good. I like how it was just no. Well, there you have it, Fibro. We're gonna have to do a membership live with to go to that, go see Alcatraz and that stuff again. Yeah, I know, Fibro, right? That's what you get for playing with the 8 Ball. Nobody else has a question for it? Nobody? Am I gonna have to leave the 8 Ball so soon? Santa, have I been good this year?
What did you just say?
Better not tell you now. Okay, Fibro, I guess you're the only fun one here. Everybody else is probably nodded off. I'll wait a couple more seconds. True Crime Talk with Frank. Oh, hey, Gail, how are you? Oh, back, I see a little smiley face, but I don't see a question for the 8 Ball. Anybody else? I'm going to put the 8 Ball away. Don't threaten me, because I will. Okay? You guys are all going to get cold besides Fibro. Well, Diana asks, because she donated $4, so she's not going to get cold either. Well, I guess Lacey has been a member for 7 months, apparently. Fibro, you're already on the good list. Fine. Fibro, Merry Christmas Day. Fine. You guys, looks like we're going to have to learn some magic tricks. All right, let's watch a magic trick. Let's watch the 3-card Monty.
Here I have 3 2s. The one in the middle is a red 2, the 2 of diamonds. It also has a red back. I remove the 2 of diamonds, leaving the 2 black 2s. Turn over the 2 of diamonds. The 2 of diamonds is now the jack of spades.
Gail, no, I'll
The
speak
2 of diamonds flat card is made of part of a 2 of diamonds card taped to the 2 of spades. The jack of spades is placed under the 2 of diamonds flap. The 2 of clubs is placed on top and hides the rest of the jack. Now it looks like I'm holding 3 2s. It looks like the 2 of diamonds in the middle has a red back. I remove the middle card, which everyone thinks is the 2 of diamonds. It's really the jack of spades. To make your own 3-card Monty, you'll need 4 cards. 3 cards with the same number, in this case 2s,
That one's
and a
repeating
face
itself.
card, in this case the jack of spades with a red back.
Okay. Let's do the bead and string. What could this one be?
A bead on a string. Gravity makes the bead slide down the string. Magic makes it slide back up. The piece of string is actually a piece of rubber band. Hold the rubber band with a short piece in your left hand and a long piece in your right hand. Stretch the rubber band. Alternate the ends up and down to demonstrate how gravity pulls the bead down. Loosen the grip on the rubber band with your right hand, and the bead appears to defy gravity.
Little coin and rings.
You'll need 2 rings, a piece of construction paper cut in half, a square of black construction paper big enough to cover the 2 rings. You'll need 2 rings, a piece of construction paper cut in half.
I used to always like tricks when I was a kid. Coin through the table. Let's watch that one.
I'm going to make this coin magically travel through the table. Take one last look at the coin. Well, sometimes even professionals make mistakes. Cover the coin with the cup. Cover the cup with a few paper napkins. Pull back the cup to the edge of the table to let the audience take one last look at the coin. As you do, you loosen the grip on the cup enough to let it drop
So
in your lap. The napkins hold the shape of the cup.
Okay, so he showed us a dud one. Okay, that's worth it. Not. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Oh, did I close off that one? Oh, I think I did. Hold on a second. Close that off. Close this. Let's see. Christmas. What's this one say? Is that interactive? No, 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 no. Make a crystalline. The frick is that? You guys ever seen this thing? Hold on. You guys ever seen this thing called Make a Crystalline? An orange. It looks like candies. And a little candle. Do, 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 do. I don't know. Let's see. Never seen that before. What do we got? Okay, that's a dancing Rudolph. Christmas cards. No. Is that the only interactive ones that they had? Do, 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 do. Oh. No, these are... Oh. Just taking a look for a sec here. I don't know. Can you guys even see this? Hold on. You guys, no, you guys can't see that. I'm just looking at this one. Yes. Do, 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 do. What's this? Select a truck to play. Well, we're going to graduate to level 3. What is this? Complete a pattern. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. How you do this? Oh, complete the pattern? Oh. Shit. Okay, so snowflake, 2 balls, candy cane. Okay, so that must be a snowflake. Oh, that's just annoying. Number 2. Oops, where did it go? Okay, so that must be do. This is too hard. I can't handle this type of pressure. Oh, I don't know. Okay, one more. Okay, Santa, Rudolph, Star. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a star. No. Okay, that's good. Stop screen. Or not stop screen. Put my ass back on the screen. Do. Which one am I on? This one? There we go. I try to be good, but just can't get there. Yeah, I don't even try. It's probably just not pick wrong. So, you want me to pick wrong? Okay. What does it do if I pick wrong? So obviously this is a Santa hat. So let's pick a present.
Try again.
Try again. It's such a hard one. I don't know. Well, it's a cute little site for kids, though, for sure. So if you have like grandchildren and stuff, because there's one where you can make like a Christmas tree and different stuff. So it's kind of cute for that. I'll put the link for it. I know. Nope. Yeah. Do you guys remember Elf? Intentions mean well. Yeah. Do you guys remember Elf bowling? Do you guys remember that? I used to love it when Elf bowling came on. You know. I like the fact that they have the Santa tracker and stuff like that for the kids. You know, and Ellie from the UK had sent me like this advent calendar that's in, like I'll say it's interactive in the sense that, it plays a little piece each day. You never seen Elf bowling? Oh, back in the day, that, you know what, Elf Bowling, mind you, that came out like shit. Oh man, 20 years ago. So yeah, it was Elf Bowling. See here. Do. Let's see. It's kind of like, can you guys see that? Okay. It's like this.
Is that all the balls you've got, Santa?
Is that all the balls you got, Santa? Yeah. Anyways, that was something that was fun to do back in the day. As Santa bowling, I think there was too as well. Or there was this snowball fight one and stuff like that. And but this is, like I said, going way back, because nowadays, like, you never would have seen all these interactive. These were some of like the first ones you started seeing, was these interactive little ones that would come out at Christmas time and stuff like that. Yeah, they were always, I don't know. When I met my ex-husband, Steve, and I was 25 and he was 21, and he was into computers and stuff like that. So I remember, him setting up his computer, and then that's how I even got into computers, was because the ex like building, he was building computers. But back then, of course, like, it was dial up. Before you're freaking 10 minutes later, you are connected to the internet and stuff like that, and how times have changed. But yeah, so he was always into the computers, and like I said, that's how I got into it too, because it's like, eventually he builds me one as well. Then when we have our son, then of course our son has his own computer. Well, typically, actually, Matthew used one of our computers until he got a little bit older. But I remember Matthew, he was, guys, remember Thomas the Tank, whatever. And the ex-husband, he had this big computer desk, and it was in what we would call like a big storage room. And it was one of those desks that go, like, along this side of the wall and along that side. And it was kind of like, I don't know, I like a triangle almost. And the ex-husband would line up all the different games, because back then, right, you didn't freaking go watch a movie. You freaking downloaded the movie. You downloaded music. You downloaded clip art. Everything was free, right? You literally ripped off games and just downloaded them to a CD and whatever. But anyways, so we had all these games on the CD rack. And I remember Matthew, like, he was just like a couple years old. And I remember I would be like, Matthew, what do you want to play? And it was like a dog that can find your underwear in like a haystack, in a sense. That's how Matthew was. It's like, I don't even know how he knew, but he knew exactly which one to grab. And then he'd be like, like, want to play that one. But it always amazed me that he knew like where it was. And it's not like it's not like it had, all this labeling to it, but he would just be like, oh, this one. And it was always like, it was this little Thomas the Tank train engine one. And so hence, and honestly, so what happened there was, Matthew, he had a good friend named Jojo. Jojo died just over a year ago. It was his best friend from when he was a kid. And so our best friends were like with my ex-husband, Dan and Kathy. And Dan and Kathy had 2 children, Carrie Ann and Jojo. And Jojo was about 3 years older than Matthew. And Jojo was a little bit of a shit for sure. But anyways, so he would always come over and they would play games. And next thing you know, they got into the computer games. And I remember my son going, Mom, Jojo can mine rune. I can't mine rune, Mom. Can you please? Because I'm sick of Jojo always rubbing it in my face. And I'm like, what? Precious? What? What do you need Mommy to do? Little kids rubbing shit in your face? You mean Jojo? So that's where I learned RuneScape. Because that's the game that my son and Jojo played. So I remember going, you want Mama to mine to get up to Rune for you? No problem, right? Now, this is the day when RuneScape, which is, a very interactive game, right? I mean, if Kagan Klein can play it, you all guys all can play it as well. Because that was on one of his lists of games that he played, because it's a virtual thing where you can pretend like you're anybody you want to be. You can pretend like you're 12, or you can pretend like you're freaking 60. Doesn't matter. But anyways, so that's where, like I said, my son had started off. And so I didn't know. And this is kind of when you walk like a little Lego man back when RuneScape first came out, because it was like about 1998 or something like that. And you walk like a little Lego man. And then if your body ran out of energy, you had to go to sleep on in a sleeping bag or in a bed and stuff like that. Anyways, so I literally, it took me 3 months, never knew this was going to happen, 3 months to get my son so that he could mine the beginning of Rune, right? Because Rune is the highest thing. So typically you had like, what do I want to call it? You had like coal, you had like silver, gold, and you had, I'm trying to think of the blue one, whatever that was called. Anyways, you had your different things that you can make, and Rune was the highest of armor that you could make, or a pickaxe, so that you could mine your minerals or whatever. But anyways, so I get to the beginning of Rune, and my son's like, Mom, me and Joe are gonna go play RuneScape 2 now, okay? You know all that stuff that you did for me? Thank you, but I don't need it anymore. And I'm like, little fucker, really? I just sat here for 3 months for you, you little shit. And my kid's about 5 years old, 6 years old at this time. I think around 5, to be honest. And all I'm thinking, it was in my head. I didn't literally say it, but I was thinking it. Really, you little shit? Mommy just did all this shit for you? And you're whatever? So anyways, they come out with RuneScape 2. And in RuneScape 2, which I didn't bother with, you could run, and it was a lot faster, and they made a lot of changes and stuff like that. Anyways, so I just continued on with that account. And then my son went off to play RuneScape 2. Be right back. Drink. Have fun. Gotta hit the... Yeah, I know. I'm going to be getting off here too, actually, in just a few minutes myself, because it's getting on 10 o'clock. But yeah, so then my ex-husband, and then my ex-husband at some point started playing, because, I don't know, he just started playing as well. And then next thing you know, it turned into a whole family fandango. And that's pretty much what my son did all the time, was, live on RuneScape with Jojo. We ended up moving to Alberta and, continued playing with our friends and different things, on the different, I think it was, what was it called back then? I can't remember what it is. TeamSpeak, I think it was. I think it was TeamSpeak. But anyways, we go into these little groups, Everyone just played RuneScape. That was pretty much our life when we weren't working and different stuff. And then, heck, played that up until the divorce, on and off, right? Like, it was one of those things that you kind of would play it for a few years, then you might quit for 6 months, then you go back to it again. I'd sit there and I'd level up my ex-husband's account of my husband at the time, my son's account, get it. And then my son would go lose all his shit and be like, but Mom, you said as long as I had fun, right? And I'm like, right, did you have fun? Yeah, but I still lost $20 million of your stuff, Mom. Yeah. Did you have fun? Okay, well, get up back on that horse and go freaking, whatever it was. Because you could play, like, my son was a little gambler, like on the game in a sense. You could, these cheat people could play games and you could double your money. It was almost like going to the middle of a city center almost, and you'd sit there and these people would have these games of gambling, and or else my son would go into the wild and try to kill the other people so he could loot their outfits and their money that they had on them and stuff like that. He didn't like to do the hard work. That was what Mommy was for. It's 11:41 there, 9:43 here. And so anyways, so when I met my husband now, again, so I was divorced in 2013. And I took a year just to work, and that's it. Just work and sit on RuneScape, play with my friends, drink some alcohol on my days off pretty much, and just kind of enjoy freedom life. Since I was 15, I had always been with somebody. So I just wanted to just enjoy myself. My son would come over. I didn't want things to change. So me and my ex had both custody of Matthew in a sense, right? And so Matthew would come to my house, for kind of like half the week, and then to his dad's. And I kind of felt bad because, well, Matthew, he kept trying to get out of it. Like he'd be like, because see, when we got divorced, my ex-husband, he got to keep like the house and everything. Like meaning I agreed to it. I got to walk away debt free, and I could have anything in the house and garage that I wanted, and he got to keep the house. So I was just like, whatever, okay. Normally I don't give a shit. Normally I'll just walk away and be like done. But I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it this time. So anyway, so I left Matthew's room the same. I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want him to be impacted by the divorce. It's too bad that the ex had to keep. It's too bad. It's honestly just too bad, because I did everything I could so that Matthew was the least impacted by the divorce. I mean, he could have easily have seen two parents that got along still if the ex would have chose not to hate me so much, decidedly, I guess. But it just, it was detrimental in hindsight to Matthew. And it took hindsight to kind of go, probably wasn't such a good idea. Probably should have left sooner. But in saying that, I didn't touch his room. I didn't want him to feel like, I wanted him to have a safe space, as simple as that. And so when I moved into our place, like my place, which was about maybe 3/4 of a mile away, if that, I should have decorated up his room, but I didn't really have the money to. But I should have thought about that, but I didn't. So I should have made his bedroom feel more special when he did come over. But he would come over, but he always hated dragging his computer with him, because every time he came over, it meant he had to unhook his computer and whatever. But I was like, Matt, but I'm sorry, buddy, but like this is the way it is. And he's like, so my son kept making arguments with me. And then one day, like I said to him, I said, like, Matt, I know you don't like dragging your computer over here, but the thing that I'm having a hard time with is that Mommy, wants to see you, obviously. Because my son was my son in a sense. Yeah, his father donated sperm type of thing in a sense, but he was not this loving, caring father of the year. Matthew's love came from his mother. And so, and like I said, that's why I when you guys listened to me before, when I say that he was looking for his father's love, is because it's not like his dad was this evil person at all. I don't want to say that. I wanted to raise Matthew with kindness, respect, You are, just the right way, just what I felt was the right way that you bring up your child. And that's why I have a hard time, when people talk about certain things with children, because to me, children are that special gift that you are given to take care of. It's up to you to properly love them and do for them because you had that child. The child didn't ask, you chose to have that child. So, anyways, so his dad didn't really give him a lot of time. He always brushed him off, and Matthew would cry and say, Mom, why doesn't daddy love me? And I'm like, no, no, your daddy loves you, honey. But, he only grew up in a one street place in Newfoundland, but no, he loves you and da 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 da, but anyway, so I had this talk with Matthew the one day. And he said, like, Mom, I just don't like have to bring my computer over here all the time. I just kind of want to stay at Dad's, and then just kind of come see you. And I said, well, that's really hard on me, Matt, because I love you being around me, of course. Then my son, Matthew, he decided to like pick arguments whenever he came over. He would just pick arguments. So this one day I'm on the computer talking with a friend from the game. And Matthew is like, hey, Mom, who's that fat fuck you're talking to on the computer? Yeah, who's that fucking loser? Blah, 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 blah. And the person at the other end could totally hear. And I'm just like, Matthew, like, knock it off right now. Oh, Mom, guess what? I got your smokes, Mom. What are you going to do about it, Mom? Mom, see, look at Mom. See, you're too busy talking to a big fat loser. I got your smokes, Mom. And he was just being a little fucking dickhead. So I kind of chased him around the house, because he's just being a little shithead, and I'm like, give me my smokes back. But I'm like, no, no, no. And then he twisted my arm like around a door, which freaking killed. And he looked at me and he like literally said, yeah, you think I'm going to feel sorry for you? Like, stop your crocodile tears. And I'm just like, oh, you are a little F-face, just like your father. He literally turned in to a mini-me of what his dad was. Just a jerk. Like, my ex-husband wasn't always like that. It wasn't, honestly. It's only when he imploded with issues in his head that the minute the ex-husband thought that he could say one thing bad to me, oh, all hell broke loose from after that. And Matthew just sat there and listened to it all. And I'm just thinking, okay, Matthew's old enough. He understands, No, okay. It didn't work that way. Okay. Matthew actually started believing, hey, Matt, your mom's an alcoholic. She's drinking after Christmas. Hey, Matt, your mom doesn't care about you. She's too busy talking to guys on the internet. It was such a freaking joke, But anyways, so that's basically like for Christmas, like meaning my son and mine relationship. So Matthew was being such a little freaking shithead. So he was out of control that night. And then I said to my ex-husband, can you please come get your son? Like, he is just being ridiculous, da-da-da-da-da. And like the stuff that Matthew was doing and saying, Mom, you're a psycho bitch, just like Dad said, F you, Mom, you're lucky you're a female, or else I'd punch you in the face, all this stuff. And so when the ex-husband came over, I said to him, and Matthew's kind of like standing at the very back of the room. And then Matthew said something like, see, Dad, she is the psycho bitch you always said she was. And I'm just like, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about to the ex, right? And he's like, he looks at me and goes, well, if the shoe fits, could cared less. He was so happy. He was so happy that Matthew was slagging me, shitting on me, right? And then from that day, this is the joke of it. From that day, Matthew went from, love you, Mom, I'll see you later, to, calling me back up that night with his dad in the background, going, see, you're just a selfish fucking bitch. You don't care about your son. You don't fucking care about nothing. You only care about yourself. Blah, 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 blah. That's all my ex ever did when Matthew was on the phone with me. Okay. And that's how it just became. And then Matthew started always just saying, fuck you, Mom. I hope you die. I hope you burn in hell like grandma. I hope you do this and stuff like that. Isn't that horrible? Horrible. Matthew will be 27. So for 13 years since the divorce, Christmas and my son don't happen. Do you know? It is the most deepest pain that a parent that did everything for their child, that you did the best that you could. And I'm not here to, sit there and go, yeah, pat my son on the back, but I kind of a little bit, in the sense that I know what a great mom I am. I know that there's kids out there that would love to have me for a parent, because I truly want to always make a child feel like they have a voice, feel like they are cared about, feel like they are loved. There's nothing wrong with that. And I pride myself in that I was a really great mom. But, I made mistakes like anybody, but nothing that was detrimental. I didn't cause him to start swearing at me and stuff like that. That's where he needs to take responsibility. But my son, over the years that have gone by, he goes, Mom, I don't want to have a relationship with you because you only want to talk about the past. And I said, no, Matthew, I don't. But I do want to sit down and talk with you, because what you're telling me is not truthful. That's what you think you remember, but that's not the truth. So it's like getting blamed all these 10 years for something that's not even true. And he's like, but Mom, I have those memories. Those are my memories. Those aren't Dad's memories. No, buddy, those are your memories mixed up with your dad's lies. That's what those are. But he won't even, and he's 27 this year, and he acts like he's 15. Like, okay, so this Christmas, right? Like I said, it's like, Matthew, you said you wanted to have a more relationship with your mom. And he said, yeah, I think about it, kind of thing. Maybe. Like, how do you shit on your parent, that badly, and not feel like your world, that your one child literally ripped your fucking heart apart, treated you like the biggest piece of shit, when the biggest piece of shit was his dad, that sit there and freaking, I'm always breaking those two apart. How does in a sense, the abuser become the one that they go to? And how do you treat the mother that gave you double the love because of your dad? So am I angry? Absolutely. Am I fucking beyond repair hurt inside? Absolutely. What can I do? What can I do? If your own child couldn't give you the time of day, and every time you speak to them, they tell you that you act like you're holier than thou, because that's what the ex started saying to him. How do you win against that? No matter what I do, if I move left, I get told I'm this. If I go right, I get told I'm that. Doesn't matter how many love yous I say, how much I care about you, how much I this and that, makes no difference. You're one child in the world, I don't got number 2 child or number 3 child. I got one child for the last 10 years. Has hurt me like nothing other, So that pain I have to bury deep, 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 deep down, because it hurts too bad. It hurts so bad to know that 10 years have gone by and my son treats me like I'm a piece of shit. While the father that freaking called everybody names and, made sure that he wedged the most important thing to me. And my son fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, all because he wanted his dad's love. So it's okay that I can treat Mom like she's a piece of shit, because I can text her and I can call her names, because she's not just down the block anymore. So I can say anything I fucking well wanted to her. That's my piece of shit son right now, because that's exactly what he is. Anyone that sits there and says, I wish you were dead, go burn in hell like grandma, and stuff like that, he's got a lot of fucking growing up to do. And he's going to be 27. 27. But it's really hard, because he's like a little mini-me of his father. Like, he's just a little asshole. How do I explain it? My son's a little asshole, and it's not the son I raised. I'm not going to sugarcoat him. You're responsible for your own actions. If he wants to remain a little asshole, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Sharon, if I, like I said, if I actually thought about it, I would be in tears all the time. I couldn't function because when you have a child, that's, like I said, anyone that's a mother knows that's the deepest pain. It's when your child makes you feel like you're the biggest piece of shit, doesn't talk to you, blames you for everything you do, and yet all you did was raise them with love. And so that's that life lesson, right? Like, you think you do everything perfect. That perfect doesn't matter, because I really did, like, honestly, I always raised my son with so much love and care because he deserved it. As a human being, he deserved that love. He deserved it. He's a child. He deserved it. It's too bad my son doesn't have that unconditional love for his mother, and that he can sit there and talk to other people nicer than he can to me. And when he talks to me, it's like, I can tell her to fuck off when I want. I can tell her that I don't care about her, love her, blah. I can tell her. And we all know it's just anger. We all know it's just anger. I know. I do too. I remember when he told me this one day, that he took this girl for a ride in his car. Now, his car means everything to him. Anyways, and she accidentally, spilled hot chocolate in his car. He kicked her out of the car, he said, in the dark, and made her walk back home. Right? No son I ever raised would do some shit like that. He's a very angry child. I could fix that a long time ago if he only knew the truth, but he doesn't. He refuses to listen to the truth. And when I said that he needed, like, I did get the school to put him in therapy when he was underage, because then I could. But his dad, I said, Matthew, you really need to get some help because you're just very angry. And his dad's like, no, Matt, you're fine. You don't need anything. Basically, fuck you to your mother and you're fine, son. Don't worry about it. No, it's too bad, watching your own child be a total little butthead. You know, knowing that it's just anger issues. But the thing is that the anger is displaced. So a couple years back in November, there was 2 times I was gonna do something really special for my son for Christmas. But the one particular time, like a couple years, like about 3 years ago now, it was November. I don't know what was going on in his head at that time, but he was talking with me just fine, between messages and whatever. And then all of a sudden, he just got really angry about whatever. And then all of a sudden, he just started treating me like I was a piece of shit again. And I was like, where did that come from? Like, was he sitting in his car thinking about Christmas and different things and, fuck, I hate my mother all of a sudden moment? And that Christmas just was like ruined. And I don't understand, like, meaning he must have been thinking about something in that November. Anyways, next year comes along. Next November, he does the exact same thing, almost verbatim to the date. He just starts being a little asshole. I had bought him some really nice clothes like Hugo Boss and Puma. I just wanted to make his Christmas special. I bought him a little Christmas tree, had boxes that I was going to put money into and stuff like that. And then he ended up being a little effing asshole. So I canceled some of my order from Amazon, and some of it had come. And I sent him pictures and said, this is what you are going to get for Christmas, but there's no way I'm taking your shit anymore. I'm sick of it. So eventually I ended up just giving Steve's brother the Puma pullover and a couple of shirts, and because I still had them from a couple years ago. So I was just like, yeah, with always the intent that maybe someday I'll resend them to him. But anyways, didn't happen. And so, yeah, so not too long ago, he tells my twin sister that he wants to start having a relationship with me better. And so I asked him about that, and he's like, of course, like a typical guy. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that right now. Oh, okay. Who created those hats? Where's Abby's hat? Who created those hats? Not sure what you're drinking tonight, Fairy Maiden, but I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. You come in here with a random statement. I don't even know what you mean. Anyways, ending my story there. Basically, there's never been a Christmas in the last 10 years with Matthew. So my most magical one was when Matthew was going to come to England. But then he didn't seem like he was overly wanting to. So then me and my husband went. And we went there for 3 weeks. And that was like 4 years ago. And that was the best Christmas in a heck of a long time. Monopoly, games, just laughter, shopping, just a really good, going to Stratford, going to Worcester Castle, something like that. It's just a great Christmas, great Christmas. And I was really hoping that his mom and that would come out this Christmas, but that didn't happen. There was too much that went on this year, but that didn't happen. So I don't know. Hopefully next Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of like a wait and see thing, YOLO, whatever happens, happens at the end of the day. But I'm sure I want to say this though. I'm really glad that I'm speaking for myself, not Adam, but I know he would say the same. Right. I'm so glad that I came across so many of you people that are just, like I said, family. Sharon Parker, Diana S., Mustang, Shelly, Alexa, Lewis, that It's a Crime and Shame, Gail. I really, Fibro has, I'm not, okay, just don't want to miss anybody. Lisa, Lacey, that's in here and stuff. There's more people but I'm just saying the ones that I'm seeing in here. Lisa, not so much, but I'll just make her feel special on there. I think that's about it that's in here right now on there. But anyways, I really do enjoy like lives like this where you just, there's chaotic, there she is, where you just get us, talk with your online friends. You don't give a shit, doesn't care about clicks or views and blah, 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 blah. You just get to spend time with these people that have come to your community for a long period of time that are truly there for you as friends, that part I really do enjoy. It means a lot to me in my real life, and it means a lot to me online. I really do. I really enjoy that space that I can just, I don't give a shit if other people are watching. I just always speak from my heart. Was blue dye in the washer? Because that would show when you dye blue. Fairy Maiden, I don't even know what you're talking about. Does anyone know what Fairy Maiden's talking about? Is that what I've been doing? With me and my eggnog? Yeah. I think Fairy Maiden, you should go refill that rum and Coke or whatever you're drinking. Yeah. Holly. Okay. So you've made basically a video of a tour of your home and you're just editing it now and you're creating a masterpiece. Are you adding transitions and everything? Are you adding like Christmas transitions and stuff to it? Are you having some eggnog? Nice. I love eggnog. Like, it's as you get older, like it's like too much milk. I swear to God. Yesterday, you guys, this is between us, okay? Yesterday, I was laying those farts like no tomorrow, and those things stunk so bad. Like, honestly, I don't know, because my husband was due too, but like, honestly, You know when you fart and it's an instant woof bomb to the nose? It's a chaotic. Oh, okay, spooktacular. When you die, I don't know. We're just talking about Christmas, fair maiden. We're not talking about Delphi tonight. We'll talk about Delphi tomorrow. We're just trying to talk about Christmas here for the most part. Okay, so are you adding Halloween transitions to your Christmas video, Char? On there. But yeah, those things were packing some stench yesterday. I'll tell you that much. I was so impressed, and there was a couple times, seriously, that I know this is TMI for some people. Don't really care because everyone farts and everyone fluffs, but those ones, there was a couple times that I swear my husband was gonna wake up and be like, "You dirty bitch, you dirty bitch," because that's what he says when he wakes up. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be talking Delphi, Fairy Maiden. All right. So, anyways, that eggs, milk, whatever. That's just asking for some blasts out of the ass for sure. Especially as you get older. Holiday theme ones, no. Boo, boo. What program do you use anyway? Chaotic. 1 second. I'm gonna see if my husband. Do I need more eggnog? Do I need more eggnog? Maybe 1 second. I'll be right back. Walking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. I use a few programs. iMovie, Canva. Oh, okay. Do you do it on your phone or on computer? Because because I use like Canva. I've had iMovie, but I never really used it. And CapCut I've heard of, but I still love my Wondershare. I mean, I wish there was a few more things it could have, but it has some pretty good stuff. Husband.
Yeah. Let me put your cup down.
Oh, I wanted ice cubes though.
No, too late.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Say hi. Say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. See? He come bearing gifts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was because someone didn't put vinegar into flush. I swear, fair maiden, you're probably drinking heavier shit than this eggnog. I swear. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Yeah, right. He's gaming right now. You guys, I never used to do this before. Hold on a second. I never used to do this before, but do you, I actually put ice cubes in my milk now. I actually really enjoy the coldness of it. That's why I was trying to ask him for ice cubes, but he brought me the eggnog to me. But I really like I like coldness, but I really like ice cubes in my milk. And my husband thinks I'm weird, but I was wanting some ice cubes in my eggnog because I just really like the coldness that goes with it. It's kind of like having a pop when you have a pop with ice cubes on a hot day. That's how I feel about it. How much more editing do you have to do on your thing, Chaotic? Oh yeah. Yeah, I ran out of my problem is that I ran out of Baileys. Yeah, I ran out of Baileys. So I asked my husband earlier if he's gonna stop at the liquor store to get any rum or anything. And he said no. I just want to get this shit from IGA, which he got me my oranges, so I'm happy. My Christmas oranges. But he's like, yeah, no, I just want to come home. For some reason, maybe someone can help me with this answer. My husband, the very bottom of his foot, okay, if this is your toes and that little fatty part right here where your toes are, it has been killing him for weeks now. And at first you're like, okay, it's because you're on your feet all the time. And he always says it feels like there's no skin there. But this has been like 3 weeks now, at least, that he's been complaining about how sore the bottom of his feet is. Now, he's bought in some insoles, and at day one, he was like, oh, this feels a little bit better. No booze for you, me either. I'm making thumbnails now while the video uploads. Oh, okay. Now, is this video for the 22nd, or is it for when are you releasing it? But yeah, I don't know what to do. Like I mean he's a puss. I can't touch his feet because he'll freaking kick me in the face because his feet are really sensitive. Whereas me, you can play with my feet all day long and I love it. But I'm not sure what the answer is because normally somebody's foot hurts for a while, and then you change out. Oh, okay. You're gonna schedule it to drop tomorrow evening. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, are you gonna do that during our live? Because we have our live at 7, 10 Pacific. So I'm not sure what time you're dropping it. How long is it? How long is it gonna be? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fair maiden, I swear to God, I think you're coming in here to fuck with our brain cells and it's not working. Well, I'm a twin. Does that count? Maybe I'm the BG. But I've been dropping a lot of videos on my second channel. I didn't know you had a second channel. What second channel? I don't know. Which second? I don't even know. BG is Richard Allen. Does he have good shoes? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I Googled it. 6 minutes? I was expecting you to say like 20 minutes or something like that. 30 minutes. Okay. I can live with 6 minutes. Yeah, drop the link. Yeah. Drop the link for others. Okay, let me go click on that. See? Clearly. Hold on. Stop screen. You guys go subscribe to Chaotic's other channel here. See? If I knew about it, I would have been subscribed to it. Okay, now I am. Didn't even know it existed. 2 hours ago. Oh, you dropped one 2 hours ago? Two minutes? Can I play this one? Can I play this one while I'm playing it?
Do you believe in Santa Claus? You better. A lack of festive spirit makes me very angry. And don't you want the gifts you asked for? years open past midnight Christmas Eve, and just right here when I slither down the chimney with my terrible gift. I must say, it's sure nice being away from the South Pole. The chill there just goes right through me. Don't bother leaving milk and cookies out. I really just don't have the stomach for it. But some spare ribs might be a nice snack to have. You can't find me. I know, Noro. I'm gonna need some particular presents under the tree this year for all the misbehaving children.
Could be fair maiden.
Have you met my evil Christmas elf? They sure do love helping me terrorize the naughty children. Just be careful not to get too close. They are naughty little things, and they'll bite our fingers.
So, is that a talking skeleton? Do. Have us merry, scary holiday. Nice. Hold on. Come back on screen. There we go. Is that a talking? It sure is. Okay. Tell me. Tell us. How much did you pay for that talk? Because at first I thought, okay, is this your husband that's got like this outfit on that's acting, for you for this video? Yeah, really good job. Really good job. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it tonight. I'll have to take a whirl and see what's on your channel here. Let's see here, and then tomorrow, Chaotic says. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, come on over and subscribe. Okay. Copy. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay, there's Chaotic's link. But I had no clue that you have or that you had this other channel. Like, it's not like Adam tells me anything. Oh, you got the Chucky, eh? Got a short there. Yeah. Oh, Freddy Krueger. Okay, let's see here. Okay, these are some lives that you've done. You know what's great about this is obviously Chaotix like me, we love using our creative mind. I personally love all holidays. And when you're creative, and those all look really great. When you're creative, it's just one of those fun things to do. Like, this isn't about, like, this channel really, it's just about making some cool videos for people and just enjoying using your creativity. That's what makes it enjoyable. That's why, like, with Christmas here and stuff like that, like making the border overlay and stuff like that, or doing special things at Christmas is always really nice. I thought it was best to separate my spooky. And you know what? Absolutely. Like, I know I'm doing some Christmas lives on here. I don't mind talking about true crime and Christmas and stuff like that, but it's one of those things, like, I don't do it enough. But I think for you, it's a really good idea, for sure, because you want to have your niche for that stuff, and then your niche for your true crime lives. It's one thing to do like a Christmas true crime live and stuff. That's different. But absolutely. That's why I have a few different channels as well. I don't really work hard on them. Actually, I hardly work on them at all. But I have the relaxation channel. I have one that's called In the News Now channel, but I haven't really done anything with that one. I have Dirty Laundry or Gossip Dirty Laundry or something like that. And then I have my how to create a video, how to make a thumbnail, because that doesn't belong really with this stuff. Because you got to kind of keep that stuff. Carousel? Did you mean to say carousel? If you look for Time Life Christmas music, so wonderful, 1978. Definitely Time Life. Oh, yeah, we're live. Yeah, on there. Anyways, thanks for letting me play that, Chaotic. Yeah, it looks like there's some cool shit here. Mm-hmm. For anyone that doesn't know Chaotic, she loves Halloween. It's like the Nightmare Before Christmas. That type of thing. I'll play some of these tonight, but you guys go check them out because can't ruin that. You guys got to go watch them yourself. See, look at this, guys. Look at 12 views 2 hours ago. Yeah. But at some point in time, those numbers will grow for all those Halloween, Christmas lovers. Marie the maid is mad at Chaotic. Soaps made by Gypsy. Oh, that's funny. I love you all. It's what I've got. Did that come with drinking time? Just asking for a friend. So it's like watching riddles. Sunny day, sunny delight. Sunny bunny, sunny funny, honey, sunny honey, dunny. Yeah. Whichever. Sunny, thank you for the smile. Probably should get off, actually. It's probably time to get going, I suppose. It's 10:30. It's 2 hours and 24 minutes. Whole 11 people watching. Just make sure you guys perhaps give the live a like. If you could do that, that'd be great. Do. Yeah. Okay, you guys. I think I am going to head off. Chaotic, I look forward to seeing your video tomorrow. Look forward to your Christmas party thing on the 22nd there. Tomorrow is Metal Michelle Mama. She'll be joining us for Delphi. And other than that, it's been a pleasure. Diana S., thank you for your $4 super chat earlier. And Lacey and Fibro, again, thank you for your members, being a members for, I think one was 7 months. Fibro, I can't remember what yours said, to be honest with you, on there. I can't remember if it said 4 months or whatever. That's like way far back. In fact, I don't even know how to do that. It's like sometimes you see people do things and I'm like for instance, let me just take this for instance. Like, I don't know how they're doing it, but it's like Bob Motta at the end, they kind of like go through their people that donated and they click them up. And I'm like, how do they do that? Like, typically when I see a donation, I show it right away, type of thing. But it's like they sit there and click them off in order. And I'm like, is there a special little button? And they don't even know a lot about freaking StreamYard. Oh, there it is, actually. So I don't know if they just scroll. I don't know. 9 months for Fibro. That's it. So I'm like, is there a special thing that lets you, can join all the super chats at the end or something like that? I mean, StreamYard's pretty basic, but I was kind of like, Good night, Fair Maiden Wins. Good night, Diana. Good night, Chaotic. Look forward to seeing again your video tomorrow. Don't forget to check out that channel, Chaotic's secondary channel, Spooky Laugh. And other than that, you guys take care. I'm going to go finish my eggnog, have a Christmas orange, and I'm going to go watch some of Chaotic's videos, and to all a good night. All right, take care, guys. This is Sunny Justice and Aspen Connor from It's a Crime and Shame, wishing you all a good night.